I love the way your body twists.
I am Martin Epanch, where great the ball. Say my name to define mass media, and it is defined. I am Martin, journalist to the core, a broadcaster if you will. I am Martin, the film director. I am Martin, producer. CKC call me metal or mobile piggy. Osuma call me metal. For no me as the lyrical killer who calls me Papua. Whenever I look at the sky from here, I think the most high was good.
Turn your radios up because Alpha 106.5 FM is rocking the hot beats. Playing all your favorite songs and also dishing out fresh news.
Yeah, it's about time. How are you doing? The Holy Book says, by their fruits you shall know them. That means by their conduct, you shall know them, and I'm like the conduct of a particular entity is defined by the way its member operates, Good evening and welcome to another wonderful edition of Straight Report on our 406.5 FM. I am Martin Efanchku Greg Gruiers and number the first, and on this edition of Straight Report, I want to acknowledge the fact that I've seen a lot of our people, mostly our elderly people, who have attested to the fact that we will be with order, anarchy, nah. So the English system, came with a system that drove away anarchy. For example, Meli Celestia stopped most of our people the act of killing twins. Until today, some of our people still need sensitization on the aspect of Osu. And mostly people like this are Christians, that Osu system, like we are trying to sensitize our people that Osu system is inhuman. I know by a hunch that if I want to fill an employment form for the job of a security now, for example, I will have a column on that form that will ask me of my religion, Give that form to most Igbo youths. What that column will say, is Christianity. Then the Igbo people all over the world are known as Christians, right? Barbaric act can only end in this land when a true force with great moral standard gets involved in policing our people. So we live in the days when ignorance is looked upon as being intelligent. We live in the days when foolishness pilots the affairs of some communities, basically, serial killers, have gotten to the point where they use political allegiances to cover their acts. In places where there is urgent need, or in places where development is lacking, that is, places where there is underdevelopment to the highest order, the people look upon the woes as a blessing, in order not to talk in a way to offend those people that sit upon their progress as a people. The people want us to believe that they are brave, They are brave, but can't really speak for themselves. A lot of people, but there are some people out there who do speak for themselves, but Like what we are seeing on this day as journalists, that's exactly what I'm sharing with you right now. They are scared of being rejected when they are already rejected. They are they are they fear for the paid mob that could kill you and then tag you a rogue, you know, with some falsified evidence and the rest of them. They are scared of the accusing fingers. They are scared that the vigilantes will be sent against them, you know, those kind of politics playing itself out. They don't want to speak up. And your advice to your son on a very good day will be, son, it's not that your father was that your father is not is a coward, but I don't know how to approach this power issue. Your father is a brave man, but you have to stay with darkness a lot longer, you know, till this power committee in our community goes to the great beyond. Not to laugh about that. The work of a journalist is to report factual happenings, to give the victims of such happenings a voice. But we reported factual happenings, and some of the victims are saying that stop reporting. You know, we will be victims. We complain. Why they complain our complaint? Journalists, this complaint are your complaint. But the brave ones will say, go on, do this, we need it. You know, the brave ones are happy that these things are done. But like the ones who are living in cowardice will be like, this complaint now your complaint, this power situation, is it your power situation? Yes, it is my power situation, people. Just imagine that street light is operational at Idana Junction. You know, what we are seeing in that axis, because personally I have seen a little boy, I have covered the news where a little boy was cut in pieces and kept in that junction, you know. And I believe that if there is street light in that axis, the crime rate in that area will drop. Remember that you are tuned to Alpha 106 of Alpha FM, and this is how I welcome you to this edition of Street Report. I am Martin Efanshku Gregory as a number the first. You know, I want to invite Majek Feshak, and he says, so long. Enjoy this one, and Street Report continues.